Have you ever waited so long for something that it felt like heaven was silent? You prayed, you cried, you held on to hope even when everything around you screamed, "Give up." Sometimes the waiting is so heavy it feels like your heart can't take another delay. But let me tell you this: when God finally answers your prayer, the years of suffering, the nights of sorrow, the weight of waiting will fade in a single moment of joy. That one answer, that one breakthrough, will make you forget the pain it took to get there. Think about the woman who longed for a child for years. Every year she watched others cradle their babies while her arms stayed empty. But when God finally answered, when she finally held her child, the years of waiting turned into a testimony of faith. Or consider the man who struggled for years in financial hardship, working job after job just to survive. He could have given up, but he kept praying. And when the door of opportunity finally opened, when the right connection finally came, he looked back and realized those hard years shaped him, prepared him, and made the breakthrough even sweeter. Here's the truth. Waiting hurts, but waiting is never wasted. God uses the delay to build you, to refine you, to make sure when the blessing comes, you can handle it. Because sometimes it is not that God said no, he was simply saying not yet. And when the yes finally comes, it will arrive in such a way that every tear you shed will seem like nothing compared to the joy of the answer. Don't forget Joseph in the Bible. He was betrayed by his brothers, thrown into a pit, and forgotten in prison. For years it seemed like his prayers were unheard. But the day God answered, Joseph went from prisoner to prime minister in a single moment. One divine shift made him forget the sorrow of yesterday. And that's what God can do in your life too. He can change your story so suddenly that the pain of waiting becomes a distant memory. So don't despise your waiting season. Don't let sorrow make you believe your story is over. You might be one prayer away, one day away, one divine moment away from everything changing. And when it does, you will say like the psalmist, "Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning." Hold on. Keep believing. Your season of silence will end in a season of singing. And when God finally answers your prayer, your testimony will be greater than your pain. One day of God's favor can erase years of sorrow. Keep praying. The morning is closer than you think.